Celebrities in the basement, the place to be. Karen Wilder Martin on your TV. Politics, drama, music, sports, arts. Favorite celebs, climbing the charts. First-hand info on the live. Careers, next projects on the rise. Come visit Karen every week. Never know who's in the hot seat.
I'm Karen Martin.
I'm John Martin.
And we're executive producers of Celebrities in the Basement. And you're watching Philly Cam.
Hello, this is Jill Scott, and you're watching Celebrities in the Basement.
Hi everybody, it's Bob Pantano, host of the Saturday Night Dance Party, and you're watching Celebrities in the Basement. What a great show.
Keynote speaker, YVETTE Lee-BOWSER. We are living single. Kind of world. I'm glad I got my girl. Hold your head up.
What?
Hold your head up.
That's right.
Oh my goodness. Can I just talk about what a pleasure it is to meet you in person? Your Instagram friends, we communicate back and forth, but this is truly, truly a pleasure. And welcome home to Philly. First stop. Let's talk about, let's talk about when your husband Kyle said, I'm doing this symposium. How could you say no?
I tried. He said, no, honestly, I didn't even try to say no. He said, I need you to do something. I said, let me know what you need me to do.
Yes.
And then he's like, I want you to be keynote. I'm like, you know how much I don't enjoy giving speeches, but I do enjoy the opportunity to impact people and to inspire them. So.
And what an impactful speech, what an awesome event, and to come home to Philadelphia to start the event. I told Kyle, when you go to all your tours, you should come back to Philadelphia to end the tour. So make Philly a second symposium.
Place of America. Yes. So why not the birthplace of BE in the Biz?
Yes. So tell my audience what's coming up next for you. Let's go on your list. You can be a little modest, but yes, let's talk about it.
Season 2 of Unprisoned is coming out on Onyx, on Hulu, July 17th.
Yes.
Just 2 weeks away, 2 short weeks away. I'm excited about that.
Too excited. So let's talk about how when I saw your name come across Living Single years ago, right, as the creator and have you, and the Kyle, who I knew your husband Kyle, and then you had a character named Kyle. Did you take that character Kyle from your husband's mannerisms or what have you?
The character of Kyle Barker is 100% inspired by Kyle Bowser. Yes. Get it? Bowser, Barker, kind of a little bit of a...
I got the Kyle part initially when, yes.
The whole thing.
Oh my gosh, I get it. Yeah.
The style... You know, that presence.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and T.C. Carson lent so much to that character as well.
Absolutely. So let's talk
and
about...
his real best friend is named Overton. Did you know this?
No, I didn't know
Kyle
this.
and Overton are inspired by real-life Kyle and Overton. 100%. I literally was just like ripping pages from my life and my diary.
And so writers write from what they know, what they live, what they...
I usually do. I mean, like, you don't have to have lived it to write it. You know, a lot of what I write is completely made up, but emotionally, I've lived it. You know what I'm saying? And then I've just kind of grafted it onto other characters.
And so with Living Single, let's talk about how you came to create Living Single, like from your beginning, your humble beginning of being a, how can I say, an assistant.
Okay. So I started out as an apprentice writer, which was really an assistant position, kind of like a production assistant. It was a glorified production assistant position. And I just started pitching story ideas and writing on A Different World and worked my way up to producer. And then I left that show and I worked on Hang with Mr. Cooper. And while I was there, I experienced some not so pleasant things, some not so pleasant dynamics in the room. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I think this is what Hollywood is really like. It wasn't like kind of the safe, you know, kind of cultured cocoon that we had at A Different World, which was like very female friendly, very black friendly environment. And I was just like, oh wow, I might not be in Hollywood really long if this is what most of Hollywood is like. And so then I kind of just doubled down my efforts to create something. And I'd had some development meetings with executives at Warner Brothers. And they came back to me and said, you know, Queen Latifah and Kim Coles have a development deal and they'd like us to find a black writer. I said, the search ends here. So I really do credit Kim Coles and Queen Latifah for advocating for a black writer to get the opportunity. And like their demand, their advocacy was exactly what the glass ceiling needed. So that's how I became the first black woman to create a hit TV show.
Say that again.
That's how I became the first black woman to create a hit TV show.
Yes, that's how she became the first black woman to create a hit, iconic, unbelievable TV show. And I want to wish you the absolute best going forward with your career, and I want to thank you for lending your talent and your celebrity to this event. And the shoe, let's get that shoe. Let's talk about it. What, is that my size? Size 9? It is. Ooh, I'm excited. Aren't you ready to give those up? Yeah. The shoe game is amazing. Yes. Blessings. Enjoy the rest of your day. And God bless. Thank you
for making this painless.
Yes, it was painless, right? It's just
back at one time on the Kyle Barker, Kyle Bowser. I'm like, those names are so close. I got tongue tied.
I love it.
On your TV, politics, drama, music, sports, arts, favorite celebs, climbing the charts. First-hand info on the live, careers, next projects on the rise. Come visit Karen every week. Never know who's in the hot seat.